right, there's a shocking new study out on the effects of teen sex. This one really actually defies logic. It finds that kids who lose their virginity early are actually less likely to be juvenile delinquents. Joining me for other news, as we call it, is Greg Gutfeld, who is still desperately trying to lose his virginity.
Yes, I'm now 43.
I know. I just tried to introduce you the way you always introduce guests on Red
exactly.
Eye. Greg, how
nice.
can this story be true?
Don't buy it, because there was a study about 6 months ago that said the exact opposite, and that is if you lose your virginity earlier, you're actually more likely to become a criminal, which makes total sense, because from what I remember when I was in high school, the guys that got lucky the earliest ended up like running trophy shops in the mall. Because what happens is if you get the girls without trying, then you lose your ambition in life, you have false sense of esteem, and you become a criminal. Whereas the guys that never get any end up going to college, working very hard, becoming fine, upstanding citizens. Success. Bill Gates, perfect example. Probably didn't lose his virginity until he was 53.
Probably geek in high school.
So I think this new study, garbage. It's only done to help researchers, get lucky in bars. It's true.
So you're operating on the if you peak too early.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it kills you.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Any other stories that you'd like to talk about?
Well, did you hear about the guy in India who married his dog?
Yeah, I read a little bit about this, and what? Nobody else was available. What happened?
Well, what happened was the guy apparently had beaten up some dogs, and he became paralyzed from this. It was a psychological effect, and he felt that the only way he could stop this curse is by actually marrying a dog. Now, this is the equivalent of like an arsonist marrying a box of fireworks. I mean, it makes no sense at all. But then they have this whole like what do you call it, a reception with food and everything.
Yes.
The dog gets a bun.
Oh.
So that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I just think it's wrong, and further proof that people are crazy.
Okay. And anything? What else? Oh, a model for Britain?
Oh, yeah, the motto.
I'm lost without notes. That just fallen on the ground, Greg.
But you're doing fantastic.
Yes, the new motto for Britain.
Gordon Brown decides that his country needs a motto. And it's like it's as though England is like a muffler company. And they need to find a motto. And I think it's like, what did they have? They had like, at least we're not the French. But I'm just thinking it's crazy. It's like, in America, we don't need mottos. All right, if we had a motto, it would be get out of our way. Leave us alone. We're doing fine without you. But in England, I came up with one, send us your dentists. I think that would be a good one.
That's a great one, because they are needed.
Yes,
there.
Exactly. They don't notice it, but it's true.
Oh, no, that's true. This reminds me of a New Jersey radio station, and their motto is, hey, we're not New York. We're not Philly, we're Jersey.
There you go.
Anytime you have to compare yourself to another country, maybe you're having an inferiority complex.
Yes, and you're basically already lowering the expectations of the people visiting.
Yeah.
We're not the French.
Right.
No,
terrible. You're right. Send all the dentists there. All right, you can catch Greg Gutfeld hosting Red Eye at 3 a.m. Eastern Time on weekdays, Saturdays at 10 p.m. What do you have on tonight, Greg?
We have the lovely performer RuPaul.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's running for president, right? Oh, no, that's Ron Paul.
No, that's Ron Paul.
Right.
He'd make a better candidate, though, RuPaul, I think. Much more delightful. He could be the first man and the first lady.
Fantastic. And I will be seeing you Friday night when I'm on your show.
I won't sleep until then.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Greg. All right. Meanwhile, Paris Hilton is getting some good press. The reason? Binge-drinking elephants in India. Makes perfect sense. The socialite is being praised by conservationists, Greg, for bringing the problem to light. Apparently, the pachyderms get drunk on rice beer that they find on farms, and then they go on rampages. Hilton recently addressed the issue, saying that something must be done to stop the elephants from getting alcohol. Just last month, 6 drunken elephants were accidentally electrocuted. That sounds horrible.
It is.
I'm so glad she's found a cause.
Yes.
Also, your morning cup of coffee may never be the same. In Taiwan, monkeys are spitting out half-eaten coffee beans, and what's left is being turned into a delicacy. A coffee farmer started picking up half-chewed beans in his field. He roasted them, and lo and behold, the brew had a wonderfully unique flavor. And, of course, it solves another problem for farmers, monkeys eating their coffee crop. You know what the flavor tastes like, Greg?
What?
No, it's not chicken. It tastes just like vanilla.
That's delightful.
That's what we're told.